Yes, you're welcome to my channel. Once again, it's your boy Jacob with another tutorial about career guidance, trying to make you choose out some of the best courses here in the medical field, locally and internationally, which you can choose to change your life. And today we are going to look at a career of a nursing assistant or a nursing aide. For us, we call them certified nursing assistant, which most people abbreviate as CNA. So I'm going to dive deep on what you can do with this type of profession. Yeah, so basically being a nursing aide or a CNA is one of the most in-demand jobs here in the US. Not the most paying, but most in-demand jobs, in that the jobs for the profession are quite very many. And being a CNA here, you are on a very, very high demand because there's a lot you can do with that certificate of a CNA. The jobs are so many, especially in nursing homes. The jobs are quite very many. There are a lot of people to take care of there. In hospitals, the jobs for nursing aides are quite very many. Back home where I come from, in Uganda, the profession has been downgraded and they are no longer training nursing aides. But here, there are a lot of institutions training nursing aides, and jobs for nursing aides are quite very many. And if you want to come in the country as a nursing aide, there are a number of companies recruiting nursing aides, and one of the most popular company or staffing agents recruiting a nursing aides is MediPro. Yes, MediPro International is bringing nursing aides in the US. They bring them on any EB3 visa like nurses. So I personally used MediPro to bring me in this country. But if you're a nurse out there, and you want to come in the US as a nursing aide, you can use MediPro. You go on their site, apply. They'll tell you what they need. If you qualify, they'll bring you here in the US. Some of these opportunities are there, but people don't use them. That's why we create such channels, to enlighten you that these opportunities are there. You can come in the US and work as a nursing aide, and the jobs are there. If you are here and you have your spouse doesn't have a job, or you came on a DVT lottery, you don't know what to do, one of the most popular jobs and easy to get in jobs which you can do and get a job instantly is being a CNA. Now the schools for CNAs are quite very many all over US here. They train between 4 to 2 months. Between 1 month to 2 months you get your certification and you start working as a CNA. Yes, as simple as that. It's one of those easy to get in profession. Once you have your high school diploma or your secondary education, you get in, they train you for 1-2 months and you start working as a CNA. So basically CNAs, they help out with activities of daily living. By saying activities of daily living, I mean things like bathing patients, giving them their food, taking their vitals, taking their blood sugars. Some institutions allow CNAs to draw blood. Others allow them to put on cannula. So it depends on an institution. The job description varies from institution to institutions. But basically they work hand in hand with nurses to take care of patients, and their concentration mostly is on the activities of daily living, helping patients with things to do, bathing them, giving them their food, taking their vitals, and reporting to the nurses. So basically that is the type of job. If you are interested in being a CNA, that's the job description for a CNA. So let's look at the salary. Basically, most CNAs earn between $15 to $24 per hour. Yeah, $15 to $24 per hour. It's not much, but it's something to kick your career off, and most of them have done very well. They rented apartments, they are driving very good cars. The more experience you get, the institution adds more money on you, and it's a good profession to kickstart your career here in the US. So if you are looking at becoming a CNA, it's a very good profession. You do it, you get the job tomorrow, because it's one of those in demand, very high. The demand for CNAs is quite a lot. So if you want a job quickly, you don't want to go for these 2-3 year careers, and you want something quick here in the US, just come in, get your certification in one of the schools between 1 month or 2 months. Most schools actually charge like $1,000 for this training. You just put in $1,000 or $800, you get your certification, and then you start working. Yes, it's a very good profession, and I encourage some of your spouses, people who come in here with spouses who are not working, you can take up a CNA job, and you start your career quickly. What do you do after you've attained your CNA and you want to upgrade your career? Yeah, so most CNAs, they upgrade to become nurses. Yeah, so when you're earning your money, you've been in the field for 2-3 years, you know how things go by. Most of them upgrade to do the associate degree or a bachelor's degree in nursing. So you can do them online, or you can go to school for such programs. So it's about arranging your program. You can upgrade your career from being a CNA to being a bachelor nurse. So that's the most trend. That's where majority of them, after getting some experience and having the resources, they upgrade to become nurses. So if you are looking for some of those careers where you want a job quickly and it's highly on demand, you can look at becoming a certified nursing assistant. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching my tutorials.